If you all would like to see some Chat GPT, which is artificial intelligence slash automation work. If you all would like to see that tonight, I do have a little bit to do. Let me know and I'll show you. Like to, sorry, I heard my own voice. Spooked me out, but I'll show you that live. Okay. Let me go ahead and get my Zoom screen back. Where are we? Where did we go, Zoom? All right, there we go. Boom. Okay, so for those who don't know, we are doing another Shopify challenge. It is very shortly announced, and the only reason why I'm doing it is because I didn't plan on doing one until June, until after pretty much graduation season was done. But we had some people sign up for the Shopify challenge when we had a coupon code, and I didn't realize that it was still active. The listing was, so we had some people sign up. So I'm going to honor that, and we're going to do one on May 22nd. So the whole point of this one is we are past graduation season as far as prepping for that. We're going to show you how to get bulk orders with basically vacation and events. So we're thinking bridal and vacation, cruises, that sort of thing. So that's going to be our theme for this Shopify challenge. So make sure you get in the room, purchase your ticket. And if y'all are on this live, if you stick to the end, then I'll have $100 off of the Shopify challenge only for the people on the live. Okay. So that includes people on the YouTube side, but the people in the Zoom room, my platinum VIPs, we are going to be able to answer your questions live, things that you want to see, things that you want to see developed with your Shopify experiences. I'm here to listen to you all and see what we can do to get you to the next level. So first and foremost, let's check in to my people in the Zoom room. Now, if you are not in the Zoom room, just understand that I'm not checking the YouTube. You all are getting a chance to preview what's going on in the Zoom room for free 99. So please don't be offended if I'm not looking at those comments. This is literally a bonus that you're getting, just being able to see what's going on in the Zoom room. All right, so I want to start off and ask anyone in the Zoom room if you would like me to go ahead and audit. And audit is just a fancy word for me look over what you have and give my honest opinion, feedback, suggestions, improvements. And sometimes I will ask you if I can coach you and give you some pointers on the coaching side. So if you would like to share your website, go ahead and drop your link to your store in the chat right now, and I will go on and check it out. Especially if you've done anything different since the last time, or if you have implemented any of the strategies that I've already told you about, and you just kind of want to show off and show me that, you can do that too. Go ahead and share your Shopify store. And if we don't have anybody that's ready to share tonight, then what I will do is show you how I'm incorporating automation and artificial intelligence to create engagement for my store. All right, Najla, I got you. Let's go. Let's do Expressive Creations. Let me copy that. And let's make up a new video, and I'll share my screen in just a moment. All right. And then also, Najla, if you would go ahead and unmute your mic for me.
Hello. I'm at this baseball field.
I was gonna say I heard something there. I just want to say I love this Mother's Day image that just popped up. Looks like you made good use of that template, and you put it on other products too, like the mug, the tumbler, and I love how you spaced it out so it still spells mom there. That looks so good. You putting in work. I got to tell you, you are putting in work. Bundle and save. I love that. There it goes. You're getting the engagement. So, and Najla, you've updated some things since the last time. Everything looks really good. I'm seeing that graduation is definitely what you are promoting at this moment. And I see Mother's Day as well.
Yeah, so my plan or idea is each holiday or season coming up to showcase. So, we got Mother's Day, then Father's Day, then Juneteenth. So that will hold me accountable of making sure I go and update my website ahead of schedule to make sure I'm advertising.
Absolutely. So, and I completely agree with you. We're doing the same thing with the Shopify challenge, making sure that since we're doing a challenge, instead of just doing the same old thing every time, we're making sure that, hey, let's address some of the market that you all will benefit from getting an edge on that market. So, so absolutely, I'm really proud of you for that. And I see that you even have some more stuff. This is like you've been working. You have been working, girl. Get it. And you at the game and still tapping in. So I know you're serious. I have no doubts. This looks really, really good. And I know that, like you said, you're going to do your Juneteenth. So did you put this on here as like kind of like a coming soon type of deal?
I guess one day I was working on it and I didn't realize I didn't finish until I just looked at it.
Just now.
It's showing Juneteenth and it said nothing available. And I guess, and it's been a week or so since I've been back on there. So I completely got sidetracked and forgot.
Well, I mean, it's a good thing that you volunteer because like those are the type of things that we'll see. And we just did some Father's Day stuff, so you could definitely use those designs as well. Is there anything that you need help with or anything that you see that you want to do forward with your site and customer engagement, all that good stuff?
So to put a plug into the Shopify Accelerator program and making sure I get my automation set up for the Father's Day. That way since Mother's Day is past, Father's Day and summertime, that I can basically have my website ready to go, push out the automations, and I'm excited to see the product customization, which I'm sure ShopDoc's gonna show later today. So definitely, if anybody's interested, get inside the Shopify Accelerator program. But for the most part, it's just on me posting and really trying to bring that traffic to my site.
Got you. So let me ask you this. How has most of your traffic been getting to your site? Are you like where are you getting your attention? Is it Facebook, Instagram, Etsy? Like where do you find them and how do they find you?
Right now, Facebook or people that I know. Because of stuff that I have going on, I kind of haven't been posting. So if someone already right now is mainly repeat customers.
Right.
So I haven't targeted I got my homework to make a post, and so I'll be looking to do that.
So let me ask you this, the ones that are repeat customers, can you give me an example of what they're coming to buy when they do their repeat purchases?
Shirts, and this one person started with one stole and ended up getting 3 different types of stoles. And then when they shared the mock-up with their family bought, yard signs, tumblers, socks, things like that. But if I was really the follow-up email marketing, things like that, hopefully that will bring people back to my site. I need to make sure and follow up how that's going when people make sales. Because I know Shopify, I think maybe has something automated, or I just need to verify. But I think doing stuff like that, because right now it's pushing out my Google review link, which I will say I did get a customer picture published to Google My Business. So they were able to post a picture of the product.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's, yeah, and that's basically free advertisement if somebody's willing to do your Google review. Now, one of the strategies is to identify the customers that you would like to do a review. And because not everybody you're just going to ask, hey, straight up do a review, especially when your reviews, because I saw that you do have 11 Google reviews so far. So congratulations for that. And sometimes what you want to do, you want to build up the best reviews first, so that it's kind of like, your scores when you're taking tests. If you only had 3 tests and you happen to get 1 bad grade, it really dramatically affects the whole score. So the more 5-star reviews you can get starting out, Google loves that. It'll start to promote you, especially if you put yourselves as a local business. It will start to promote your business to people in your local area. So I'm really glad to see that too. And if you would go ahead, Najla, if you have your Google review link, drop it in the chat. Anybody here that has their Google review link, there are several of us right here, right now in the Zoom room. Let's help each other out, and let's give each other some positive reviews. I mean, y'all see her stuff. You see how immaculate her work is. Give her a great review for her graphics and execution. Then that
and
way,
I've also gotten some calls from Google.
mm-hmm.
People contacting me from Google. So that Google, my business, setting that up definitely is a lead magnet.
Right. And a lot of the things that Najla's talking about, Coach Najla is talking about, we're doing in the accelerator as part of the app and the systems that we're learning. So if I can remember, I'll show y'all a little bit of what we're doing. So I told you I was going to set up an automation. I'm going to actually set up an automation to create a workflow for anybody tonight that wants the $100 off. I'll create a workflow, kind of show you what it does. I think I'm gonna do a text message workflow because I already have the one set up to DM me on Instagram. I have one set up to DM me on Facebook. I'm gonna take one of those that I already have and make it a text message one instead. So I'll show you that. So we do an automation with the SMS, which is text message. And then did you get a chance to, okay, I see, you got that real quick. Drop that Google review link. And while we're here, y'all, go ahead and fill that out. And if you have a Google review link, then drop that as well. And then we can help each other out and review each other's businesses, okay? Outside of the automation, I think I already put the coupon code in there. So that's going to be a separate automation step. And then, I was going to use Chat GPT. If we get to that point today, I'll use ChatGPT to show you how you can use AI to help you write your emails, your marketing, all the stuff that's kind of like keeping you from doing the things that you know you need to do. Let's find some tools and some ways to help us push through that. Okay, so let's see. What do y'all want me to go ahead and show y'all the automation now, or you want me to go ahead and do another? Let's do another. Wait, you know what? Let's do this. And I'm going to show you our progress so far. We are still working, but I want to show you our progress so far with our parent site. So we're working on this brand on demand, and basically this is what we're working on for the Shopify Accelerator folks, to basically have the same functionality, almost a copy and paste, but of course be branded in your own colors and products and that sort of thing. So some of the things that Najla is talking about that I think is going to really help us is to be able to customize the products here. And we are working on we have already added some stuff, so we're working on making these all editable. But right now, of course, our most basic products are editable as far as the t-shirt. I think the pillow's editable. Let me see if all of these are editable. Let's see. Yeah, we're working on these, the gray blanket. And what it does is it gives your customer the ability to just upload their own graphics, their own text, their own photos. And this one is already preloaded. Oh, I don't think we got Tamika in here. Let me turn the sound back on so I can let y'all in. Coach Christy, I'm going to make you a co-host just in case we have anybody lingering, because I didn't realize we had somebody sitting in the waiting room just now. Okay, so let's say I want to replace this image here. This is basically this 36 by 44 that we're used to doing. We could replace the image there, or we can take it out completely. And you'll see that the customers will have a chance to edit that. Now, will they be able to create the beautiful creations that you can create with Photoshop? Absolutely not. This is a very standard program. So this is just to get the information that you need. Let's say they want certain colors or certain text. At least they would be able to put it on here. This program is more or less like a Canva. And as a matter of fact, I can go ahead and delete that right now so you can see. And it's not even as advanced as Canva is, and Canva is pretty limited. But what I would suggest is that when a customer goes to edit, they are literally only editing pretty much names, maybe jersey numbers, uploading what photos they want. And then for the templates, they would just choose a template that we'll have uploaded here as an art fee, separate from the design listing. So we'll have a couple of very simple templates on here. We're working on that this week, so that ought to be fun. But for the most part, the customer is going to upload their image that's ready to print, okay? And if they don't have a print, oh, you know what? I don't even like putting that kind of stuff on the gray blanket. If they don't have a ready to go piece of art, then what we should be encouraging them is, hey, do you need art help? Question mark. We know they do. Get custom artwork done for only $25. So you're just letting them know that, hey, I know what you put on here was a basic photo and some text, but I can make it so much better. So if you want me to make it better, then just pay this art fee. And then that way you can apply that art to, especially if you use the Automizer, to any of the products that they want to be customized. So that is a feature that we're working on. And then what else? Outside of that, we talked about the Google My Business. This is actually, it has reviews from my Facebook and Google here. So it will combine the two. And the more reviews that you have, the more substantial that you look to your customers. So if you have somebody that just randomly found you on Google or randomly found you from somewhere else, when you have Google reviews, even people that have product reviews, that's one thing. But when you have Google reviews, it kind of validates you as a nationwide or maybe even international business, depending on what you do. Okay, so that is important as well. And let's see here. Y'all see Felicia and Van Teresa put their Google reviews. They're also in the Shopify Accelerator. So they have their links ready to go. All right. Naja, am I missing it? Was there something else that you said that I'm missing as far as I didn't get it? Oh, we talked about the automation. So I'm going to show y'all automation in a little bit. I want to do one more audit. Let's check that out.
Because I think Jamie Jean and Van Teresa posted their websites.
Okay, good. So I'm scrolling back. Yep. Okay, so I got Jamie Jean. So Jalen's Creations is up and it's stuck. Let's see. Of course, I love your beautiful website. I know that you were working on some stuff for your scrub caps. How are we coming along with that, Jamie Jean? You can go ahead and unmute, love.
Good evening. I added some more scrub caps. I'm still trying to make everything cohesive, but I was trying to add like the group orders and more descriptions for everything. So I've been working on that.
Okay. Well, what are you doing for your descriptions? Would you like me to show you a little AI to help out with that, or are you using that at all?
I am using AI, but if you want to demonstrate, yeah.
Well, tell me first, what is your biggest holdup right now? What's holding you up from doing the things that you know you need to do on the website?
Like I said, it's me and time. That's it. It's just me. It's just getting everything together, getting it cohesive and doing it.
Gotcha. But so you have your photos together, you have the product descriptions, but you're just not like getting the uploads and the variations and all that stuff. Is that what's kind of creating the block there?
Yeah, correct. And really like trying to understand Shopify and Go and how to, update the products and put the listings together. So
Gotcha.
it's just like the whole understanding the Shopify.
Okay. So if when you say putting the listings together, so like basically variations of like this listing here.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay. And then you have the photos, but you basically need to create the options and the descriptions and just upload them. Like that's the real thing. Like just getting the stuff uploaded, right? Uploaded and organized.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Exactly.
I got you. Okay, got you. So, is there anything that right now you are just totally clueless about? Like you don't know that you don't know, like, hey, I haven't even touched on this because it's been wrecking my brain so bad I don't even want to think about it.
Well,
Because I
the
know
one
you know.
thing that I
Mhm.
got stumped on now is trying to get, because I'm trying to port people, customers over from Etsy and
Mhm.
other customers to direct them to the website, but to set up like the links for each individual so they can order, that group or get like the sports team set up so
Mhm.
that they can go directly to that page and order their stuff. So I was playing around with it, but I don't think I'm doing it right.
Well, I'll ask you this. So the same way you create a collection, that is a way, let's say you have your graduation collection, right?
Mhm.
The way that you have that collection set up, you did that by tagging certain products, a certain tag, right? Well, if
Mhm.
you tag the products for, let's say, for instance, you want to have a category just for the people of XYZ High School, right? And you want
Mhm.
only the products from XYZ High School to show up there. Just create a tag for XYZ High School. And then if you want to get real specific, you can do sports specific. So you can do XYZ High School is one tag. And then the second tag might be football. So now you have a category for XYZ school and football, and then you would send that link. So what would happen is it may not show up on, you see how you have your categories here, your collections on the main page. All of your
Mhm.
collections don't have to be there. So you may have a collection that only shows up when somebody clicks a specific link, and you share that link to that collection, and it's basically their own dedicated page that will be for that school, for that sport. Does that make sense?
Okay.
And
Yes.
here's the good thing too,
Okay.
when you tag certain products, it allows you to retarget that customer. So let's say they were tagged as XYZ school plus football, and football season's over with, but now track season's coming up. A lot of the football families are also in track as well. So maybe when you have your track seasonal stuff, then you could retarget the people that were from football into track. And even if they're not the same exact customer, they're very, very similar, and they probably support family or support some of the kids that are in that similar program. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So just by
Mhm.
tagging them, and let me give you an example here. So for this image right here, I'm going to tell you what I would tag. I would tag this, of course, as graduation. I would tag this as that Blunt High School, right? And then also, even though this is not a sports mock-up version of it, I would still tag it as sports. Why? Because automatically somebody could see their football image in there. Somebody could see their signing day image in there. So you could kind of go and tag some of these images based on how people are going to find them, but then you can later use those tags to create categories of pages of things that they will see that are alike. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Because you've already done that. You knew how to do it. You just didn't know that that was a strategy for doing something even outside of showing off on your main page.
Right.
So
Right.
you got that.
Okay.
Now, and then if you want to actually create a page where you know how you have home, catalog, contact groups, etc. So you have your groups here. This right here could be a page that is solely the stuff that we just talked about, right? So you can create a link for it, create a page for it, and then those things show up on that page. The same way we created in the Shopify challenge, the same way we designed our home page is the same way you would create a new page and you would just design that. And it could just be all straight products, or you can have a banner on that page and then straight products, right?
Yeah, and that's what I was working on. That's why his name is up there. So I was playing around with trying to get it all set up to
Let's check it out. Yep, you
get
know
everything.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's like it's getting everything loaded on that page because I was working on this last night. Like, okay, let me try.
Yep, you got it. And what I would do for each of the groups is kind of like put some type of header up there that kind of designates, say, hey, this is the XYZ school. Hey, this is the band. This is the sports team. Just something right up at the top that lets them know that they are in the right place. And then they're going to be scrolling because you're going to have all the goodness. They're going to be scrolling and stopping. So as long as you can catch them in one place and get them engaged at that moment, then they will actually see multiple products that they probably want to purchase on the same page.
Okay.
So yeah, I love that. And I just gave an assignment. I'm kind of, because I gave this to my accelerator, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it to y'all too. See who does what I say. You know what Shannon said. So I want you to find 3 local schools, right? And I want you to create the branding for that. You don't have to don't overdo it and think that you have to have web pages for each of these. It would be great if you did, but it's not necessary. But I want you to create 3 different mock-ups that specifically target those 3 schools. I want you also to look for like a prominent athlete or a mom that just, you know, she's always promoting her kid. Her kid has got, you know, already signed to a D1 school or something like that, so that you could say, hey, these are the type of designs that I do. I would love to design a product for you and your, you know, your budding senior or whatever. They're going to be so excited that you're willing to do a design for them that they will absolutely be your #1 cheerleader and brand ambassador. Okay.
And that's who this Charles is.
So
That's what I'm working on his. Yeah.
So this is what I want you to do, because I know you, Jamie Jean. I know you already. What I want you to do is start with just a post. Okay. Just a post. Now, once you get that post, right? Once you get that post could be just like you've been doing here, your mock-up. That post could be like a mini Automizer that has a few different products for that thing, right? Now that serves as an advertisement. You can make it like a little motion video if you want to in Canva, something very simple. Don't overdo it. And then what that is immediately you're going to have a link that just links to a product on the website. You don't have to have a whole page right now, but just get them to a product on your website, and that's it. Okay. Even if this is it, the Charles B graduation, right?
Mm-hmm.
You already get stuff. What you talking about? It's here. It's ready to go.
Yeah, I told him is there. Like I'm building it. So I was working on it last night.
Okay.
Like, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So he has his stuff. So like he's my first one.
Okay. So and this is his name is Charles, right?
Yes.
What school? So the school is Blunt High School?
Yes.
Okay, so what I would like to see for the and Charles, so Charles, this is where Charles' family will come to purchase the items just for Charles, right?
Yes.
Oh, you don't know what you started because you done started something now. So now every parent's gonna be like, well, where's my child's website? And this is perfect because what happens is you can say, hey, I post it, you know, I'll take on the responsibility to post it and make a page out of it. However, we have you do this as a campaign. And for those who may not be familiar with what a campaign just means that I'm not going to willy-nilly make orders at the snap of a finger. A campaign is I collect orders until a certain time frame, I close that down, and then I create those orders in bulk. Now, the advantage to that is that every individual person is paying full price. You're not doing a bulk order because all of these orders are pretty much coming from different places. Another advantage to that is that although they are ordering, different people are ordering, they are paying the full retail price, and they have an expectation that it's going to be done at one time. So it's not like you're going to have people in your inbox, is it done yet? Is it done yet? Is it done yet? So what you do is you give them the expectations that, hey, orders close on 5/15/2023. And orders will be ready for pickup or however you're going to do. If you're going to ship it, that's fine too. But you can also do pickup option as well. And orders will be ready for pickup/ship if you give them that option on this date. That way it's all clean. You can still do production as a group production, but you're making money as if they were individual orders. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so you can put that now that you have a page just for Charles orders, right? Remember I told you can have like your banner at the top. You can have a description right up underneath that says all orders for Charles must be placed by this date and will be ready for pickup on this date. If you get it done earlier, oh my gosh, imagine the orders that are going to pour in. Imagine the last minute orders that are going to pour in, because what will happen is you can actually set up a second date that, hey, we just opened back orders again. He was so popular that we opened up orders again. These orders will stop taking by this date and will be ready by this date. So what you're doing is you're setting up those expectations for your customers. So you're not getting overwhelmed with orders coming into your website every day. Maybe you make one shirt one day and 20 shirts tomorrow. You're basically going to only do those orders as a bulk order, but it's giving you the opportunity to get some of those orders out early, especially if you know that people are going to be promoting for you.
Okay.
So you have a perfect example right here that's ready to go. Do not delay. Okay. We have to create and not wait. This is the opportunity right now for you to basically get one of those crazy kind of orders from a school that you weren't even expecting, but to get one family. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, they're going to pour in, but you got to get ahead of it. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see it. Let's see it. And don't offer to do no different designs. Like, hey, if they want this design right here, tell them that, hey, the design fee is $20. But if they want, oh, I want it different. I want mine different. You know how to do. I want to be different. If they want to be different, to say because of the rush of graduation right now, the design fee will be $40 if it's any design that's different from this template, right? So you're going to put the photos and the colors in there and everything. They're going to be like, all right, I'll go with that one. But if they really want a totally different design, then oblige them. Just make sure that you're charging accordingly so you don't stress yourself out doing something that doesn't need to be done. So you have design number one, design number two. They tell them to choose one of those templates, and then that's it. Okay.
That's it. Okay.
That's it. Because this is the season where if you get bogged down with design, you're not going to make the most production that you can make. Coach Chrissy did her 30K using one template. That this one that you got right here pretty much is 125 template, right? You can do the same thing. Keep it simple. It's going to look different based on their logo, their colors, the photos they send to you. It's going to look different. So don't let them, well, I want something. Okay, if you really want something different, I'll send it to my designer. You're not the designer. Well, you might be the designer, but you're still going to tell them you're going to send it to the designer. And there is an additional rush design fee, and it will be $40. Or they can go with this one, which is $20. Okay.
Okay. That sounds good.
All right. And then mock it up on that Automizer, show them different products, let them know they can get the yard signs and t-shirts and all that stuff with the same design. Don't go doing no different designs. And let me know how that goes for you. Okay.
Will do. Thank you so
right.
much.
You're welcome, love. And yes, Naza, you're right. We are our biggest hurdles. We be setting stuff up, boy. And I'm bad for it too, y'all. That's how I know how to tell y'all to be better. All right, let's see. I think, yeah, Teresa, let me pull you in, love. Let me pull you in. I'm so proud of y'all. I just have to say, I'm very proud of y'all. All right. Let's see. Oh, we got some celebration accessories now. I don't know if I saw that last time. And the dog tag. Did I see this last time? Have you put some new stuff on the site? Come on with it. Come on with it. You can go ahead and unmute, love.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm working on it. And I was listening to you talk to Miss Jamie, and that's my thing, wanting to do these different designs. That's one of my issues, and just trying to get everything up. And one of my biggest goals is to get Etsy started. So, and I also have repeat customers and word of mouth, because I haven't been posting. And I kind of held myself back because next week my daughter graduates, and I know, like, okay, in my head, I'm gonna get all these orders, and I'm gonna be out of town in a whole nother state, and I'm not gonna be able to fulfill them. So we are our worst critics.
I do
Absolutely.
under the
Okay,
group sales. I have a group,
let's check it out.
and so all their orders have to be in by the 19th.
Okay,
So
let me give you a suggestion. You know how when
okay.
you design this page, you can put a section on there that says like a description or something like that. On Shopify, make you a section right here that says for Brian's graduation, make a section that says all orders for Brian's graduation must be completed by this day. Because even if you have it here,
I
like that,
don't. My contact person put it out to him, so I understand. I
yeah.
can add that really easy.
Because the thing is, here's what gets people to purchase too. You have urgency, like this would be an urgency type of thing, right? And then you have scarcity. Scarcity is when you only have so many of something. Like I only have 50 seats in the Shopify challenge, so I'm going to say, hey, I got 50 seats. That's it. That's going to be scarcity. And then the urgency is, hey, we're not taking any more orders up until this time, so make sure that you get your order in by this date. And then the other thing is you could do price. With graduation, there's really no reason to go super low on pricing or anything. If you can provide the quality products that they want, quality designs, and you're providing the timing that they need this stuff in, then do not go low on your price, because right now everything is about who can get the fulfillment and who can have the quality work done in this short period of time. So definitely disclaimer up there, like, hey, if your order's not in by this date, then we can't guarantee that it's going to, and you don't have to say we can't take the order, but you can tell them that you can't guarantee they'll be ready for this date. And then now that it's on the main part of this page, before they even clicked on a listing, and also double that, cover your behind twice by putting it in the description too. That way, if you have any discrepancies, you can screenshot, and then you can show that if anybody tries to do a chargeback or anything like that, or a negative review, then you can show that that was a part of your listing. Okay, but this looks really good. Love, love, love it. So let me ask y'all this. How are you all deciding which designs to use for graduation? Do you pick them? Or have you been letting the customers kind of see some options for designs and then say, oh, I like that one, or I like this one?
I listen to what they say and then try to come up with something. And 9 times out of 10, it's going to be something or a combination of both of your, templates. So that's what I've been doing. But I think listening to you talk, I should just come up with something, and those are their options.
You did, but you did great. That's what I'm asking too, to see. It's not too many options here. I see 1, 2, 3, pretty much 3 options. That's not bad, Van Teresa. That's actually really good. I'm proud of you, because I know how much you can design, and I know how much work we'll put on ourselves. So this one, I forget this number. But yeah, so this one's
130.
Okay, look, you are. You know the numbers better than me. So it's 130, 125, and 216, the one we just did. So that's perfect. And you kind of have a grungy, fun, playful one. You have one that's more like elegant, and then you have one that's got that sport kind of theme to it as well. So you're covering all of the bases, no matter where they want to go. And in our heads, we think if we give them millions of choices, they'll think we're the best. What happens is our customers actually become stunned, and they don't make a decision if there are too many options, right? So if you keep it clean, give them a few options, kind of see what they gravitate towards. And then from there, you can kind of understand your customer. I'll probably do one more. I might do one with the watercolor in the solo one that I had from the very, very beginning as, part of the graduation collection. But that'll be it. Like any design that we have can technically be the graduation collection. So all you want to do now is just get people to your site, get people ordering. Everything here looks phenomenal. Everything here looks like I could order any one of these variations, and I'm going to be happy, because you've done a quality job designing, and you're going to do a quality job producing the products.
The other thing I'm going to ask the question. So now my next thing is like, if I have to do a different design and I end up doing more mock-ups, then I go ahead and I add them to the site, Yeah.
And that's the thing. You wait, the market wants. That's it. If they want something totally different, then you could even And we'll have an option too, because you're in the accelerator. So I'm going to upload like the template options. I didn't even want to upload. I didn't realize we have like over 100 something templates in the academy. So what I will probably do is I will look for the ones that you all have downloaded the most. And then I will take those and offer those as the primary options there. I know, especially the more recent templates are easier to edit, right? And then because I don't want y'all offering your customer 130 options for their design, especially when you're just getting things started out, because I want you to keep it simple. At the most, maybe 6 to 10 total design options there, because everything here can look different based on what they give you, their photo, their logo, their color scheme, text that they want, right? So
daughter that.
Mhm.
Can you tell my daughter that? Because she's giving me a headache and she's not paying for anything. Graduation next week, and we are fighting about a stole. And I'm like, are you for real?
Let me ask you this. What is she saying she wants on it? Not because most of the time the customer does not visualize the design. What the customer is visualizing is the effect. What the transformation is that you're going to get. Like they're imagining themselves walking out on that field or on that stage, and they're going to have something that nobody else has anything like. So is she imagining it's going to have like her photos on there? Is it going to have like,
no, she don't want photos. No photos. I have a list of all her accomplishments.
There you go.
And then it's her school colors. And then she wants the stole, the trim to be a different color from the rest. Can I send over there with you?
I will tell you this, doing that trim trick is going to be a little difficult. But what I would do is I would focus on, it sounds like she wants the accolades to stand out. So I would focus on the design, maybe like the one we just did. Which one did we just do? We did a watercolor one. And I said I was going to, you know what, that's what I'll do for the challenge. I'll turn it into maybe either next week or for the challenge. Let me see, because that one is very elegant and simple, but it you can put whatever you want on top of it and it just works. Which one? This one. So we have our watercolor one. That one works well. You can even make it monochromatic. This one works really well for the watercolor. Did we do? Yeah, we did an all over version of that one. And that was my first stole design, was this watercolor one, I think back in 2018. And I just finally made it a smart template for y'all. So that one is a good one. And then what it is it has no pictures or anything on it. You put the logos on there. It doesn't clash. It's very like very calm. It's not all graphic like the grunge, and it's not super graphic like the So yeah. So I would go with some very, very simple, just basically let her accolades stand out. Like designs, patterns, prints are probably not going to be her thing. That's what it sounds like. So
exactly.
Keep it simple. And I would tell her that it's a way to do the little trim and stuff. But when I tell you have to be exact, you have to be exact.
I've been messing with it, so we'll see what I come up with.
And then the other thing is, I don't know if you sew or anything, or but you can also get the rope and the trim from the fabric store, and you can trim it so that it kind of has a different, like if you want it to have like that velvet look to the edge, or sometimes they have the rope looking edges. You can actually get the rope, and after you finish sublimating, you can adorn it and actually add those extra things. What I did for my PhD graduation is, I have to find this thing too. I don't know where it is. I made like, you know how Louis Vuitton has those bows. They look like necktie bows, but they're for ladies, and it's kind of like double looped, and then it has the two tails. Well, I made one for myself, and I put my pictures of my dad on it because he wasn't able to be with me for graduation. And then I put a brooch in it. So it was my way of having an understated, well, it wasn't that understated because it was kind of big, but I had that on my graduation garb. So I didn't wear a custom stole because they had my PhD stole thing. So I had that instead. And for me, it was my subtle way of having something that looked elegant, but still it had his pictures watermarked into it. So, different people are going to feel like they want to represent a different way. Just listen to that. Just make it, as I know it sounds hard, but make it simple. She wants something simple. We're just not used to simple.
That makes sense. That
So
sounds
I'm
that
kind of
sounds right.
siding with her a little bit. Siding with her a little bit. But yeah, I think she wants something simple, clean, that lets her accolades stand out.
Yeah. I didn't come on here for that, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's what you get when you speak up and you say what your issues are. Like, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help. Okay, let's see. Jamie Jean says, I've used the already trimmed stoves and covered with heat tape. Okay, that's a good idea too. And yeah, I'm sure y'all will be YouTubing. Naja says she's seen a girl do a stove trim with heat transfer vinyl on for the trim. That's actually a good idea. And heat transfer vinyl, ooh, I'm not gonna give you no ideas, but I use flocking to do some special effects, and flocking makes it look like velvet, but I use sublimatable flocking. So you could actually do like a pattern or detail or whatever on the flocking. That's what I do to do the faux Letterman jackets, whether it's the sweatshirt Letterman jackets. I do the flocking sublimation patch, and it makes it look like it's a big old embroidery patch, but it gets done like that because it's basically sublimation with a vinyl cut patch and then heat pressed onto the jacket.
And it rises up. Okay.
Yeah, so it has a little texture to it, so it doesn't just look like a flat vinyl. So yeah, you got some options, but don't kill yourself over these options. You have a very short amount of time to get this thing done. You hear me?
Exactly. Yes, ma'am. It will be done.
And I was gonna say, and then on top of that, you also have your orders that you want to make sure that you take care of too. So don't stress yourself out. You're doing an amazing job. I see all of your work. I see all of your efforts. Every single time you come on here, you are adding something new. And I'm really, really proud of you.
Thank you.
You are welcome. It looks like you got you, did you get a
Tonight? Yes, I
yeah,
did.
I guess the time zones are different. I was like, when is it? Is it May 12th? But yeah, so you got a Google review. So somebody gave a Google review tonight. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. All right. So I think we got through that. I have a little bit of time where I can do this automation with y'all if y'all want to see this. Let's see. So, oh, and the automation is also going to be the coupon code. If you're in the inner circle or the Shopify Accelerator group, you all will automatically be placed into the Shopify challenge. So please don't buy a Shopify challenge ticket because you're already in there. Your seat is already reserved. But anyone else that wants to do it, I am going to do an automation right now. So if y'all stick around, you'll see the automation and you'll be able to participate. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me find my little window. Y'all know I have all of these things open. Let's see. I got my chat GPT that's helping me out. And then let me go to my app.
Shannon, I had a question.
Yes, hello.
So I have been getting phone calls, and but when I answer it, it says, "You've got a lead." Is that coming from Google or is that coming from the app?
That's Google. So Google, if you have Google activated, and I think I told you all to go ahead and activate that feature. It will, like, if you go, let's Google your business right now. What's the name of the business?
Southern Girl Creations.
Okay, so if I Google you right now, you see how it says website, save, and call?
Okay.
So what's happening is people are calling you because they see your reviews. And also I would take that photo down.
Okay.
And let one of your other photos shine. Like, you have so more.
I don't know how, like, I added photos and I was like, well, I think I just need to maybe delete some because I didn't know how to rearrange them so that the ones that I wanted to show showed up.
And I also like it's showing the, the area that you're in. So now, I mean, it's always interesting to see how somebody else Googles your business, right?
Mhm.
So what I would do, and that's just, I know I'm supposed to, I forgot, my mentor told me I'm supposed to ask permission to coach. And I'll just be coaching, I'll be asking y'all no kind of permission, but permission to coach. But I know you're good with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's change that image out right there. And then as far as the
Right.
call here, I think normally it's a pop-up that goes up to the top when I try to call from here. But if I'm on my phone, it will literally call you straight from there.
Okay. Because I was like, is that I was like, now is that the app? Like when they're calling my phone number
People,
from the app
people are
or
finding
what
me.
the,
And
Google, I didn't know what was going on.
yeah, and some people will not have this option yet because Google needs you to get like a certain number of reviews or needs to make sure that you are a legitimate business before we'll even put that feature there. Let me see. Okay. So yeah, mine has a call there too. I was interested to see if it will allow me to update it from here. So I know we can add photos and that sort of thing. But if you're in the right account, you can go ahead and edit this and edit your business information.
Okay.
Should be able to go into this. Now you'll have to be in the account that you can do the work with, but yeah, you can go in here and I believe you can even edit the photos. Once you're actually in the editable part, you can edit the photos and stuff.
Okay.
I would like get rid of some of the photos. I mean, I know you're proud of all the stuff you've done, but the stuff that like, people are rushing to your website to buy, let that be the thing.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing is that I did my Google, like I did verified through Google like 3-4 years ago when I first started like, getting my LLC and all of that stuff. So I did it a long time ago, just like the albums and stuff are still up there because I
Right.
was doing those then, and I just really hadn't updated anything as far as the pictures and everything, but I do need to do that.
Good. Yeah, this is stuff that we do like over time. We don't do all of this stuff at once. It's just one play at a time. Let's see. Oh, okay. Congratulations. Felicia said received an order from someone Googling me today. Awesome. And Felicia says, thank you, Darlene, for leaving a review. All right. I love that y'all have this sisterhood and camaraderie in here and y'all are bigging each other up. I am so appreciative of that. All right. So let's go ahead and I'm going to do automation here. Now this is similar to the automation that you all have for graduation. What I do, and I'm showing you all this who are in the accelerator. There are other ways to do this too, but this is a part of the app for the accelerator program. So I have this Shopify Instagram one, and I'm going to delete this one just so I can show you from scratch how I can change it into a SMS version. Okay. All right, so I'm going to take this Instagram version one, which has 19 people that have entered that. I have one that has 231. And this is one thing I want y'all to notice too. Sometimes we get so caught up on these numbers and we think we have to have 1 million followers and 1,000 people click on our links and all this other stuff. This one for Cinco, y'all remember we just did that Cinco promo? 137. That's actually kind of a lot of people that went through there. 95 people use that code. So out of 137 people that went into this, we call it a workflow. Did it go into it? Okay. So into the workflow, let me show you. Like this is the workflow. They went into this workflow and some of them are still stuck there because it's waiting for a reply, because they haven't provided their email. But out of 137 people, 135 people gave me their email and their text message and their phone number, right? That's a big deal. It only took those people in order for 99 people to use that in order to, I think that sale turned out around about $6,000. Not bad, but $6,000 came from less than 100 people. So I want y'all to know that, like, And this is digital products. So imagine if I was actually doing physical products and saying, hey, this is my graduation order. And, those graduation orders, people are ordering at least $100 worth of stuff by the time they see all of the great things that you have to offer. So I want you to not focus on, I only have 10 followers or this, that, or the other. I'm telling you, that's not the thing to focus on. The thing to focus on is getting that one order, just like I was telling you, Jamie Jean, that one order that you have those customers ready to go. Focus on executing so well with them. Focus on Charles, like Charles is your big ticket, like Charles is going to the NBA. And if you slam dunk this order, then everybody else from his school is going to come pouring into you, because that's how it will happen. But if we nitpick and we wait and we wait and we wait until right before graduation to get that order out, yes, everyone's going to love your work. But guess what you're doing? Number one, you're giving your competition time to catch up with you, because by the time you did his order and everybody's is impressed, guess what your competition knows? Exactly what to copy to be impressive. Okay, so do not let your competition get the leg up on you. Number two is, if you get it done early enough, then you won't have to worry about your competition, because they will have to, number one, figure out how to do what you did, which is going to take time. But number two, they're not going to have the skin in the game that you already have. You already created these great designs. You already did the proof of concept when you did the mock-up. You did the delivery. You wowed them when you got the delivery to them in less than a week. Get your first order out as soon as you possibly can, not just a mock-up. Get product in hand. And as soon as you do that, I guarantee you that there's something called FOMO, fear of missing out. When somebody sees that in somebody else's hands and they want it for themselves, and you tell them, hey, I'm wrapping up graduation orders, I'm only taking a few more orders, that's the fear of missing out. They're going to come, but you have to be prepared. Okay. So what I'm doing right now is I'm creating an automation to be prepared. Okay. So I'm going to do my automation for the Shopify challenge, but I want you all to imagine that this is the same type of strategy you will use for your graduation orders, for your school orders, for whatever we have coming up for the summer, for Juneteenth, whatever the case is. Okay. All right. So I'm done preaching. I'm going to work for a little bit, y'all. Congratulations. Y'all get to give me to be quiet on that for just a little bit. All right, so I have my Instagram one. I'm just going to duplicate that one, duplicate that workflow. And instead of Instagram, I'm going to turn that to SMS, which is text message marketing. Okay. And I want to put, this one is going to be 511. So I'm going to go into it. All right, so 511 is the date of this one. So what happens is when someone, this is automation, when somebody replies Shopify, and in this one, it's not going to be Instagram DM. This is going to be text message. So when they text message me the word Shopify, it's going to wait 6 seconds. And where it says the DM the offer, there is not going to be a DM. This is actually going to be a text message, because however they message me is how I want to message back. I want to keep that consistent. So I'm going to take that and turn that into a text message instead of an Instagram DM. As a matter of fact, if y'all DM me, if y'all go to Instagram and DM me the word Shopify right now, you'll actually go through my DM automation for Instagram, and you'll go ahead and get the code so you can get going. But for those who want to text message me, you're going to have to wait, because I'm building it right now. Okay. All right. And if you don't give me your information, then I won't be able to send you the code, because you have to get through the information. It's going to feel like you're texting me back and forth, but now you know better. You know it's not me. You should know it's not me, because I don't ever text back. I don't answer phone calls. I barely get on the phone. So if you ever get an immediate response, know it's an automation. Okay. If it was up to me to respond to phone calls, voicemails, and text messages, my business would be dead. I'm not going to lie. I'm just not the one. All right. So when you realize your weaknesses, what you procrastinate on and what you don't do well with, you just figure out a way to do delegation, automation, or optimization. Okay. All right. So let me stop talking. I'm going to go ahead and delete that action, because it's no longer going to be a DM. It is going to be SMS. And then I'm going to update that step. So anywhere I see a DM, I'm going to just basically take that information and I'm going to change it to a text message instead. All right, so come here, make a text message, boom, dilly, boom. And oh, you know what? I chose manual text message. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I just wanted a regular SMS. I was talking, y'all. And then I got to go back to this one to get the whole thing. Regular text message. There we go. All right. Oh, I have my caps lock on. All right, so I'm just telling them send in the email. Boom, boom, boom. Save that action. Get rid of this one. Delete. Make sure I'm only deleting that particular action. All right. Sending that email. Now this one, I can actually get rid of this one that is asking for the phone number for the VIP list, because technically they're already texting me, so I already have their phone number. So what I want to do with this is anything that is after that, I do want to send them a confirmation text. So I think what I'm going to do is pull this, take this, and I'm going to move here. So I'm going to move this. So I'm going to move this and all the actions from here. And it's going to say, where do I want to move it? And I'm going to move it right under here. And that's only because I already have their text information, right? So really now I can delete everything from here on. I'm just going to keep this one simple. And then what it does is it gives them another opportunity. Like if they did not give me their email, then I'm offering them another chance. So this is called a follow-up. And I'm going to offer them another chance to give me their email before I give up on them. All right. And in the accelerator, we have had lots of fun building these from scratch. And then I also push these to your accounts as well. So y'all already have all these tools in the accelerator. I want to see y'all using them. Okay, so I have to delete that one there. And then make sure I'm saving as I'm going, because I'm playing right now. And I have to make sure that I reselect where the reply is coming from. There it goes. Did they reply? Yes, they go back up to here, updates the email. If they did not reply, I tag them as no response, meaning that I feel like they just really weren't interested in giving up their information in order to get the thing that I said they can get. Now, what's going to happen is when they're done with this, they're going to be tagged as Shopify link sent 3. And I have a promotion that is only going to work. Let's test this workflow. You know what? I'll let y'all test the workflow. All right, so let's go through this again. Customer is going to reply Shopify on my text message, so SMS. Okay. And then I'm going to put the phone number up here for y'all. So the number is 850-904-5230. Okay, so that is up on the screen. If y'all want to text that right now, you can. Okay, and let me see if anything's any action in these automation streets right now. Okay. Automation. Let's see, did anybody do? Some of y'all may have done the Instagram. If you didn't do Instagram, then, and if you're in the, if you're already in the accelerator, even though you may not need this $100 off coupon code because you're already going to be in the challenge, you might want to do the automation anyway, just so you can kind of see how it flows and get some experience with it. All right, so it looks like somebody's in there already. Let's see, let's watch it do what it do. Okay. All right, so it's in there, it asks you your email and it's waiting. So it's waiting for you to give an email. And then if I want to, let me do this. Let me go to show y'all. All right, cool. Jamie Jean, I see you in there. All right, so boom. It gave it to you. You're in there. Okay, so y'all, that was not me responding. That was the automation responding. It actually looks for your responses and it uses artificial intelligence to determine if you responded. If you responded, it'll take that email and put it into your database. So now what it's helping me do is helping me maintain my contacts, y'all. It's also allowing me to tag y'all. So now what I have is a tag on you as a customer that you're interested in the Shopify challenge, right? So now anything Shopify related, when I'm doing a promo for the Shopify challenge, or I'm saying, hey, here's the accelerator, guess what? We can take you to the next level. Now I have a way of marketing just to those people who I know are interested in Shopify. So let's say, I'll give you an example. Our entire email list for the Academy is somewhere around 3,500 or 3,500 emails. Maybe only 500 of those are interested or have shown interest in the Shopify challenge, right? But I send the email overall to everybody, all 3,500 contacts saying, hey, we have a Shopify challenge coming up. But the only people that I will send a promotion for the Shopify challenge to are the ones who are engaging with my Shopify content. When I say, hey, I'm doing a sale, or hey, we have this event going on, we have this 5-day challenge going on, who's interested? I am primarily continuing to promote to those people who are showing me interest, right? So this is a great way for you to market whatever it is you're marketing. So I told you before, you have a customer who's interested in football, but when football season is over with, there's some other sport or graduation, or even you have prom, other events that now that you know this person was interested in this realm of your product, there's something related that you can pitch to them later. Okay, so this is the reason why the automation is important. This is the reason why the email marketing is important, etc. Okay. Cool. All right, I'm gonna refresh, see if anybody else is in there. I want to make sure y'all didn't have any problems, because I'm just willy-nilly doing this automation on live, and so many things can go wrong when you're doing things with technology. Y'all know. All right. So if you, and I'm going to put it, this is for the folks on YouTube too. Just letting y'all know, if you want to get the coupon code. Oh, you know what? I took the number down. Let me put it on YouTube for y'all. I know I've been ignoring y'all on YouTube, but not ignoring y'all per se, but just kind of, getting our stuff together. I wanted to show y'all some of these products too. I remember to show y'all some of these. Let's see. I'm going to just put the phone number in the chat if I can get to it, because these Zoom windows be all over the place. All right, there we go. So the phone number is 850-904-5230. And then you're just going to text the word Shopify. All you have to do is text the word Shopify there, and it will give you $100 off coupon code. And here's the thing, y'all, I'm not doing what I did last time. Last time, y'all, I went crazy on the coupon codes and all of that. This time, I want a smaller group. I want us to make sure that we're executing. I want to make sure that by the end of this challenge, all 50 people that signed up, it will be 50 people showing me their websites at the end of the challenge. Okay. Even if you have to go back and review the videos, because maybe you can't come to the live session from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, you will still have it done. And yes, we will have a different template this time. I know some people asked, we'll have a different template for the design and a different template for the Shopify store. So let me see. I know Jalen has some stuff from this past challenge. These are some of the things from the last challenge, some of the collection images here from the last challenge. This 216 was also from the last challenge. So yeah, we make sure that we switch it up, give y'all something that you'll be able to promote. So this one, we're going to do special occasions and travel, because that's going to be huge for the summer. So what we're going to focus on for this upcoming challenge is not just the design, but also how you can market that and how you can get yourselves out there in enough time to make these type of sales, and also what type of products would do well with this as well. Okay, so y'all, I am over time for today. Was there anything else I said I was going to show y'all? Anything else I said I was going to show y'all? Oh, the chat GPT. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so for instance, I'm here looking at, well, I want to have something every single day that I message on, right? So this is a part of my strategy to make sure that I'm keeping in touch with y'all every day, letting y'all know about the Shopify challenge, right? So these are short and sweet. I think you all got this one today, that we're doing a live audit and a special promo, right? Then my next one will say it's only 50 spots left, and it's probably less than that at this point. So I have to reduce that based on how many spots we have left by tomorrow. So I'll send this email tomorrow, and it'll actually go as an automation or a campaign that will continually drip the emails to you. Even if I forget and I wake up and I'm lazy that day, it's already written, y'all. So let me show y'all a prompt, one of the prompts that I did. I told it that we're having a Shopify challenge. Okay. And then it helps me write even, this is my No Fear 5-day Shopify challenge with the Shop Doc. I'm specializing in helping you conquer your Photoshop and Shopify's fears, launch your store in 5 days. So it gives me what I could be saying to you. Now, it's not going to be 100%. You're going to have to tweak it. You're going to have to make it work for what you want it to say. But y'all, it's actually giving me an outline of what we can do for each day. I didn't even ask it for this. I was just trying to get them good old emails going. So then finally I said, hey, I want to email for each of these days, and this is my objective. I want to have a kickoff. I want to announce, I want to have a giveaway. So I'm going to give away, see, I'm kind of giving y'all what I'm going to do, but it's only a few of y'all here right now. And because you're in the room, you're going to get the scoop anyway. So, so on the 20th, I'll do a giveaway of one of the seats for the Shopify challenge. Or of course, if somebody already purchased it, then we'll do a refund for them so that their Shopify challenge is free. And we'll have some requirements for that. Let's see, we'll have a testimonial day after tomorrow. Yeah, this is the whole strategy, y'all. Like I didn't even mean to show y'all all that, but that's the whole strategy right there. I'm giving y'all game, like super game for the free 99, just so you know. But this is stuff that I want to make sure that we're incorporating. I want to make sure that I don't leave you all hanging just thinking that, hey, I'm making pretty designs and that's what's going to grow my business. Sadly, that is absolutely not what's going to grow your business. And the way that we know that this is not necessarily true is we've seen some garbage designs. We've seen some trash classes out there, and them trash classes still be winning. Okay. And it's because they market well. Okay. So we have to do our best to be marketing machines. And if we can't be marketing machines, then we can employ things like ChatGPT. Okay. I'll show you some other things as well, since we're talking about AI. Oh, well, I can't show you Midjourney because they're under maintenance right now. All right. Let's see. I can show you some things I created with it won't even let me into my, let me see if I can try one more way. Boy, would show out right in front of company. I tell you what, boy. Let me see all of the designs that we've been doing for the free class, the free Photoshop class that we have on Saturdays. If y'all didn't know we have a free class on Saturdays, we do every Saturday with Coach Ann. That would be this class. And all of this stuff was generated, the backgrounds and the foreground images were generated with artificial intelligence. Okay. Paula, this coupon is good for 30 minutes and then we're shutting it down. It's actually only supposed to be good during the live because once the live is over with, that's why I'm trying to stall a little bit and show y'all some AI, trying to give y'all a chance to use the code. If you do not use the code by the time we're on the live, then it just goes away. Okay. So like I said, you got to have scarcity and then you also have to have urgency. So I'm creating urgency. And I might be the only marketer that you know that will tell you how I'm selling to you while I'm selling to you. I don't know if that's a smart thing to do or not, but I know that it's teaching you something. So I'm willing to bet that you're taking something from it and you don't feel like I'm pulling wool over your eyes. I hope that you don't. I hope that you understand that everything I'm teaching you for a reason. All right, so this one, we just did Father's Day. We did a teacher's one. That was AI, right? We did teachers. We did Mother's Day. That was AI. We did autism awareness. That was AI. My brother came up with that one. This one was Easter. That was AI. I told it to give me some beautiful Black babies holding some bunnies and for Easter, and that's what it gave me. And this is our original baby here. She is our genius baby, and that's what started all the free classes. All right, so what we're doing on the free class is giving y'all a little AI art, giving you an opportunity to pull these images together from scratch. So y'all are basically building this whole document from a blank document. And then let's see here, we have the background. All of this is AI generated as well. So that background was AI generated. Cinco de Mayo one was AI generated. This one, all of this, we actually made this tileable with AI. So there's a way to make a tileable image. All of those pieces, all AI, all AI. Okay. So this is how we are using things to our advantage, and just stay forward moving. Okay. All right, so that's it, love. I was trying to give y'all a little bit of time to use that coupon code. All right, it's all right, Ava. You're doing what you got to do. At least you got in the room, love. I can tell you, at least you got in the room, and I'm sure that that you'll be able to take these gems and put them to work as well. And you're absolutely welcome, love. You are welcome. All right, so I'm gonna give y'all like 10 more minutes to use that coupon code, and then I'm gonna shut it down because that's what I can do with automation. Automation, I could go right in there, and matter of fact, I could tell it to go from publish to draft, and then it will no longer work. And then what I did here, now this is for my accelerator people. Remember when I told y'all that I don't put the coupon code in the actual workflow here? What I do is I have it tag my people, and then I can create different coupon codes. So I won't open it up because it would show the coupon code to everyone, but you'll see here that this is the coupon code, and it is literally a two-step workflow that emails and text messages a message that says, hey, for the next 30 minutes, you can get $100 off of this link, and it puts my affiliate link there. And then it also puts what the coupon code is. That's it. So I do it as a separate one so that basically if I want to do a different one tomorrow, maybe tomorrow they only get $10 off because I gave them a chance to get $100 off and they didn't use it, right? Or I have a different promotion where it's not actually doing a sale at all. It's just saying, hey, there's only 50 seats left because of the capacity that we have. So you can let this message be whatever you want it to be based on how they're being tagged. So for this one, people who are tagged at the end with the Shopify link sent number 3 are automatically put into this just because they're tagged. Okay, so like I said, that tagging is powerful. Your strategy is powerful. The messages that you're sending and the information that you're collecting from your customers is very, very powerful. Let's see here. if I and I I'll go to, what was I trying to show y'all? I think I pulled it off, so it's not on here. Any hoots, just letting y'all know that even with 3,500 emails, it's not a lot. That's not a lot of emails, but I get enough engagement to where, if even 1% of those people actually purchase from me, it's a big deal. Okay. You have like Kylie Jenner, who has almost 400 million followers, and not even 1% of her people engage with her, with the majority of her posts. So I want y'all to know, do not be discouraged. If you have literally 100 people, only 100 people on your Instagram, or only 100 people on your Facebook page, and even one of them likes your picture, your post, much less one of them buys because of your picture, your post, you are winning. Okay, I want y'all to hear that. You are winning. So the only thing that I want to encourage y'all to do before we close out tonight is to be consistent. And I'm telling myself that as well, because I am far from consistent as I should be, especially with the reach and the potential that I have. Okay. So I'm telling you precisely what my coaches and people that I pay a whole lot of money to are telling me to do for myself, to improve myself. And I'm passing that right on along to you all. Okay. So I think I stalled long enough. Hopefully you use that code. And listen, I appreciate you. I love you dearly. Oh, let me show y'all where the Shopify thing is. Hold on. I forgot. I went on this whole thing and I totally forgot to show y'all where the link is. Let me grab that for you for the one time. I'll pull up a screen here. It's right here on the main page. You can't miss it. It's right there. 5-day no fear. Go ahead and grab that. And it's $297. So if you get that $100 off, that's basically a whole third of the price swiped off. And y'all, I'll be forgetting to tell y'all about this sometimes. I enabled the 50% commission, which means if you tell somebody else about the challenge and you share your affiliate link, which all you have to do is scroll to the bottom of any page, and it will, like we scroll to the bottom here, and you can sign up for a 50% affiliate. If you tell anybody about this, if 2 people sign up, yours is free. If people sign up for the monthly, the monthly $50 membership, $97 membership, or any membership, you get half of that, y'all. I don't know anybody else who's literally giving y'all half of their business, but I will gladly give you half of my business to make sure that y'all are happy, that you have people around you in your circle who are doing things like you're doing, like minds, creating the environment that we need. So y'all go ahead, check this out. This little page, it has a couple of videos on here, what we're doing. Got me talking to y'all on here and stuff. And then, of course, the video of what we're doing for the challenge. So check that out. If it's for you, come on and join us. And even if you've already done the Shopify challenge, everybody who's done the Shopify challenge, who came to another Shopify challenge, can tell you we're going to build. Okay. It's not going to be the same thing as the last time, and you will learn something more. Okay. All right. Darling, you got a question about family reunion? Go ahead and ask it now, because as soon as I click off of this, that coupon code is gone and my voice is almost gone. So I'm gonna oblige you on this one. You could go ahead and unmute your mic and ask the question.
Okay. The question was, what was the company you said you used for the transfers?
I got that one in. It's in the link. I have a free vendor list link. Let me see if I. It's in there, but I have the link for it in there for y'all. I think I have to log in. And if you don't have a login, then just get one of the free accounts so you can log in. All right, so log in and I go to my products, type in free, or you can type in free, or you can type in vendor. So the vendor sublimation list, it has like all the things that y'all asked me about, it's on there. All the links are there. Okay. And if it's not on there, let me know and I'll update it. Let me know in a nice way, because some people, I know it's not the people in this room, because y'all in this room, y'all are my sweethearts, but some people need stuff and want stuff and be asking for stuff. And I don't know how in the world they have the audacity to ask for something in a certain way and expect to get it in the same breath. I don't know, but we all make mistakes. I think one time this was down and it wasn't working, and I had some people like making some nasty accusations in the comments, and you must be gypping us on a free resource. Y'all chill out now. Y'all don't know me like that. Y'all don't y'all don't know me like that. But yeah, so if you see something or something malfunctions, whatever, kindly let us know and we'll take care of it. Okay. So I believe it's on there. Screen print transfers right there, babe. And if you use this code, if you use this link, it is an affiliate link of mine. I don't even know. I haven't even been tracking it. But anytime you use an affiliate link, it does not cost you anything extra. It just shows love and support for your girl. And it also lets all of these people know. I need to change my Photoshop link because I do have a new one. But it lets Photoshop know. It lets these the transfer people know that, hey, we are a force to be reckoned with. So when we come to them and we want to do collaborations, or we want a special discount, or we want to do something major, they recognize that we have that type of pull. So I want us to understand, not only are affiliate links just good in order to help me get the 2 cents off of the $10 that they make, but it's really great to show that we are resourceful as a unit, and we can go in there and do some moving and shaking. Okay, so that's what I feel like it means to use the affiliate links. All right, so check that out for me. And I think that's it, love. I'm glad you asked that question. So, so yes, we are going to be talking about that during this challenge. So I'm so glad you brought that up, because we will be talking about, y'all know how our folks be wanting these $10 shirts. And the only way to give them a $10 shirt is to really go with the screen print transfers, and they can choose a color shirt. Then you can choose a 1 or 2 color design, and we'll talk about that during the challenge. So this challenge, we're specifically going to be talking about vacation, events, that sort of thing, and using the summertime to make summer money, but also preparing for the school season that's going to be coming back up in August. Okay, so good question. All right, so that was my last question. We are 30 minutes over for tonight, but I do certainly appreciate your time. I felt like I owed you a little bit more too, because I missed y'all last week. And I really, truly do appreciate y'all. And I love y'all dearly. Until next time, bye.